Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Salty Rant live stream. Your host with the most, Lou Stefano. I was going to make this channel as a live stream addition to the actual Salty Rant. And even though it's a byproduct of the actual Salty Rant, I decided to go ahead and do something different with the channel. I know it's going to seem crazy. People are going to be like, wow, Lou, what are you up to? It's not so much I'm reinventing myself, but it's me talking about the things that I hold dear in my heart. Things that I want to become and do better about. I've been watching a lot of motivational speakers, so on and so forth, and I gotta say that, I'm pretty impressed by a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing on YouTube. It's real positive, and for some reason, it uplifts me in life. Makes me want to be just like they are. But there's a couple of reasons why I happen to be the Salty Rant. I've made no mistake about telling everyone about my life, my ups, my downs, my triumphs, and my tragedies. I don't do it for sympathy. I don't even do it for support. I do it because I'm a human being just like everyone else. I have feelings. I have things that make me happy and things that make me sad, just like anyone else out there. I'm not a perfect person, nor do I attempt to be a perfect person. But we all have our struggles. And this is going to sound crazy because I know there's a lot of people out there that believe in different things. They believe that God exists, or some people are just atheists and they don't believe in any God or any higher power. And others, like myself, believe, but they are agnostically challenged. I've been agnostically challenged for many years about my belief in Jesus Christ. Being agnostically challenged is not popular. It's not cool. It's not the in thing to do. Even the mere mentioning of being agnostically challenged seems a little crazy. And I know a lot of people are like, wow, Lou, where are you going with all this? Well, soon enough, we'll get there, and I'll let you know where I'm going with this. Being agnostically challenged and having more questions than I do answers on whether God exists or not is a personal struggle I've been going with probably for the last 18 years, since my mom died. In order to be successful in this life, it's often said that you need to put God first, and I haven't done that. That's probably why I am the Salty Rant, why I get so salty sometimes. I mean, could you imagine me? Could you imagine me putting God before everything I do? I don't think I would have the channel The Salty Rant. And people are going to be like, well, Lou, if it's that easy, why don't you just get down on your knees and be humbled and pray to God? It's not that easy. Even though I've had more questions about God than I've had about anything else in my life, whether he's real, whether he exists, whether he's walking right next to me, whether he's really providing for me, or it's just the byproduct of my life, I choose to believe that God is real. It makes it easier for me to have something to believe in rather than not. The day my friend became an atheist and he came out of the closet, talked about his sexuality, it blew my mind. The whole thing that really threw me for a loop was not that he likes to wear women's clothes and he likes to have anal sex with his wife and with other men. No, what blew my mind was that he's an atheist. A hardcore Christian one day just came out of the closet and said, hey, you know what? I no longer believe in God, Lou. I'm an atheist, and it works for me. Makes my life a whole lot easier. I struggled with his answer about being an atheist. I struggled with him and his decision to walk away from God. A guy who 10 to 13 years ago was bashing me over the head with the Bible, telling me I got to believe, I should do this, I should do that, ministering me in the Word of God, ministering to other people. Not doing it exactly the right way, but, the point is he tried. In life, we all fail. And you can't be afraid to fail big, because when you do, it's because you're taking chances. You only live once. Yes, I'm reading notes here. I have a bunch of notes written on this stuff. That's why I'm looking down. So, failing big to me is no big deal. I can't tell you how many times I've failed in my life. Lately. Failed with the Salty Rant, failed with Blind Justice, failed with my rant channels, so on and so forth. But here's the thing. No matter what I do, I'm always going to fail. And this is the reason why. I'm always going to fail because I'm my own worst enemy. I get in my own way. I don't put God before everything in my life like I should, like I know I should. I don't do it. And, a lot of people be like, well, don't be afraid to dream big. Just remember, dreams with no goals fuel disappointment. And that's true. You need to have goals, discipline, and consistency to continue to strive. Have goals and make progress in your life. I don't strive to have goals. I'm happy where I work. I'm happy doing what I do. I do know that I make a difference where I'm at. A lot of people look at me and say, oh, well, he's just a fat security guard that works in the cemetery. Or he's a shitty person. That's why he wears his uniform with pride and distinction. Well, you know what? That's your opinion. I don't have to agree to it. I don't. But here's the thing. I know I make a difference because people have come up and told me I made a difference. And I feel in my heart when I'm dealing with people at their worst that I make a difference. Truly, I make a difference. A lot of people lately want to have a difference of opinion with me, and that's fine. But I tend to get a little shitty with people when that difference of opinion I feel is personally pointed at me to make me look bad. Like, no matter what I say and do, you're constantly out there bird dogging me or trying to beat me down. My opinion's wrong. I'm wrong. Everything I do is wrong. Well, if you feel that way, why do you watch the videos? Why do you come to my channel? Why do you even comment? A lot of people that I try to have good, intelligent conversations with, it ends up being an agree to disagree. And people tell me I'm stubborn, or I'm foolish, or I'm full-headed, or what have you. These are character traits within me. I'm not denying that I'm not any of those things. I have been all of those things at least once in my life. And I probably will continue to be those things to other people. But in my mind, I am not those things. Not all at once. Not now. Hopefully not ever again. But this is a human condition, ladies and gentlemen. I am not a perfect man. I don't sit up on a pedestal. I don't try to be perfect. Bottom line is, I'm the Salty Rant because I chose to be the Salty Rant. Good, bad, wrong, right, or indifferent. I have a different channel than anything out there. I talk about things and people and places and events. I make no bones about who I am. I don't shy away from the hard questions. People want to shun me or throw me down in the garbage or litter me on the ground like a piece of refuse. That's their right. I don't have to agree with it. Here's another thing. When I go to die someday, because we're all going to die, you're never going to see a U-Haul behind a hearse driving down the road. And what I mean by that is you can't take what you have with you when you die. The Egyptians tried it, and they just got up straight robbed. I mean, face it. It didn't work for the Egyptians. People robbed their tombs and their grave sites. So you can't take it with you when you go. You know, I shouldn't just inspire to make a living. I should inspire to make a difference. And again, even though I'm good with what I choose to do for my living, my job, my livelihood, I do know that when I go to work every day, I make a difference. I truly believe that I make a difference. I truly believe that this video will make a difference. My words and my actions every day make a difference. It would be nice if I could get along with everybody in the world. It would be great if I had a great attitude where, I wouldn't get upset, or I wouldn't make a video, or I wouldn't express my opinions or be so salty, but this is who I am. Maybe if I get down on my knees and I pray and I ask God for forgiveness and guidance and I stick with it rather than falling off the wagon like a drunk going to AA meetings or a drug addict who keeps falling off the wagon of sobriety, I keep falling off the wagon of religion and God. Why? I don't know. I can't explain it. I have a lot of questions. So far, they're not being answered. I can't find the answers. But I'm striving every day to be better. And I'm looking for those answers. It is what it is. You guys can do what you want. You're going to be who you're going to be. It's not really my place to judge you. It's not my place to judge anyone. Hell, people live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks, let alone throw boulders. I've been doing that a lot. Does it make it right? No, not at all. But I do it. And I take the full responsibility for my actions and for my words. A lot of people won't. When I tell people I'm not blackmailable or extortionable, that's right. It's right on the money. You can't hold anything over my head. You could take this video and, bring it to the police or local authorities and say, hey, look what this guy's saying. Who cares? It's needless YouTube drama that I've taken part in a lot. This channel is going to be more than my Salty Rant channel ever was. It's going to be about my continuing journey to find the answers I need on God and other things. You want to be a part of it? Great. If you don't, that's great too. I don't worry about it. With that being said, this is my new channel, Salty Rant live stream. I'm going to go ahead and seek out these answers and find out where it is I want to be in life. And if people say that, well, you flip and you flop and you do this and you do that. Hey, you know what? I do seek out things. I do want to try things. I have tried many things in the past. A lot of them I failed at. Does it make me a bad person? No. Because I'm striving to go out and live the best life I can. I only live here once. This is it. This is my Mecca. There's not going to be 72 versions when I die. At least I hope not. And you know what? I'm not going to be afraid to dream big. I'm going to go ahead and put some goals with those dreams. Because if I don't, dreams without goals will fuel disappointment. I don't want any more disappointment. So with that being said, thank you all. This is the Salty Rant live stream. Your host with the most, Lou Stefano, signing off. Just know, we will get salty again. Thank you again. Have a great day. And when you can, do something nice for someone else. You'll be very surprised how it makes you feel inside. Thank you.